Welcome to Dr. Pedro T. Orata Library. The Dr. Pedro T. Orata Library is located beside the Administration Building. The General Circulation and Research section of the library can be found on ground floor left wing. It provides lending services and facilities for the loaning in and out of library resources. Renewal of materials and payment of fines are also handled at the circulation desk. The OPAC or the Online Public Access Catalog is the computerized equivalent of the card catalog. It provides users the basic online access to the library's collection. It allows users to search the library's collection quickly and easily. The Reference and Periodical section is located on ground floor right wing. The reference section is tasked with giving assistance to client in his quest for knowledge. The purpose of the reference service is to extend all the help they can give in finding the answer to client's query. Thesis collection and graduate school library is located on second floor right wing. This section houses the collection of graduate school books, theses, and dissertations. The archives of the library is located on second floor right wing. This section serves as the repository for the collection and the preservation of historically valuable documents relating to the history of the university. The Medical Allied Library is located on the first floor of Resorts World Building. This houses the collection of all related medical books. The Law Library is located on the second floor left wing. This section houses the collection of law books and other materials that are relevant to the needs of the law students and other related fields. The library here in the university is open Mondays to Fridays from 7 o'clock in the morning up to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. During Saturdays, we are open 8 o'clock in the morning up to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. During term break and summer, the library is open Mondays to Saturdays, 8 o'clock in the morning up to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Changes in schedule are posted in advance at the library bulletin board. The library houses 132 titles of periodicals, over 31,000 volumes of books, multimedia materials, and other open access resources. The general guidelines for borrowing library resources. Only bona fide students, faculty members, non-teaching personnel, university officials, and alumni of Urdaneta City University may borrow books and other resources from the library. The requirements are Library Borrower's Card and UCU Library ID. Borrowing privileges. For UCU employees, faculty and staff, 5 circulation books for 1 month. For university officials, 5 circulation books for 1 term and 2 serials for 1 month. For students, 2 circulation books overnight and photocopy, and all other researchers, room use only. The new normal house rules patron protocols. Number 1, mask or face shield is mandatory. Number 2, bringing personal disinfectant is recommended. Number 3, use your own pen for logging in and out. Number 4, visits to the library should be kept at a maximum of 3 hours and limited. Number 5, occupy one place at a time and disinfect your own space. Number 6, talking and discussion are discouraged. Number 7, hand washing is encouraged. Hand wash area is available on the campus. Number 8, avoid touching surfaces. Number 9, observe 4 meters of physical distancing in open reading areas. And number 10, practice cough etiquette. The library services in the new normal. For borrowing books, students can borrow books through our library Facebook page. They can borrow books inside the university as long as they are 18 up and with ID. They can borrow 2 books for at least 1 week. To avoid penalty, renewal of borrowed books could be done through direct message to the circulation librarian, Ms. Shalene Bundag. This is the link for borrowing of books. For library appointment, message our library Facebook page. Write done once you fill out the form. Wait for the response of the librarian. The librarian in charge will send back the available date for you. And once the date has been approved, you may proceed to the library. Did you know that Britannica Academic can be accessed from home? Follow these simple steps. The library is also partnered with Starbucks, but in order for you to access it, you have to sign up first. The Gale Reference Complete provides subscription access to the largest package of primary and secondary sources combining proprietary e-reference content from Gale. To access the Gale Reference Complete, follow the simple steps. The Philippine e-Journals is an online collection of academic publications of different higher education institutions and professional organizations. To access the Philippine e-Journals, follow these simple steps. IG Publishing is growing its online resources to meet emerging needs and embracing innovative and new technologies to deliver relevant and timely content to readers at home. To access the IG Publishing, follow these simple steps. If you have questions or clarifications, ask a librarian. The Orata Libraries, Librarians, and Library Staff. Jovelyn Rivera de Leon, University Librarian. Charlene Bundag, Circulation Reserve Section Librarian. Crystal Joyce Mosuela, Digital Librarian. Mady Vergara, Technical Librarian. Melissa Di Manuel, Reference Periodical Librarian. Jaime M. Sanggalang, Thesis, Dissertation, and Graduate School Librarian. Rosemary R. Corpus, Law Librarian. Margie C. Masweng, Medical Allied Science Librarian. Cherry Ann Valiente, Circulation Section Staff. Cindy Paraino, Technical Section Staff. Romel Mercado, Reference Section Staff. Mirlo Celebrado, Reference Section Staff. Martin Rainier Dacanay, Law Library Staff. Leonora Estorel, Medical Allied Science Staff. When in doubt, go to the library. Thank you, and do not hesitate to come to the library or contact us online. Please like and follow our library Facebook page at www.fb.com/OrataLibrary.